Broadway's most iconic musicals is coming to Milwaukee's Skylight Music Theater is doing Evita, and right now we're joined by the two stars, Rána Roman and Andrew Varela. So they're joining us here chatting a little bit about this storyline, which, by the way, is super historic. What does it feel like to play some of the most important characters that we've seen in Latin American history?
I mean, I feel like it's a gift and a huge undertaking. We don't often get to play people who lived among us, so I am trying my best to honor her duplicity, you know, keeping in mind that she's not just a fictional character, that she was a real human with lots and lots of layers.
And she really, Evita, Eva Perón, the Duarte, Eva Duarte, Juan Perón, they really set the tone for like celebrity that we've come to understand across the world now, where they're powerful, but they're also beautiful, and they're out there amongst the people, and you can see elements of that in every celebrity that we have now, every worldwide celebrity that we have now. They really, and they did it first, like Elvis. They did everything first.
Right. No, absolutely. And obviously, we're taking a look, and you play Juan, who is then Argentina's president, Juan Perón, and Eva.
You say it beautifully.
Oh, thank you. His wife, and we kind of watch her kind of grow through this process as well. How was it getting ready for that specific role for both of you?
Well, for me, I really wanted to approach because it's sort of my character is sort of the third banana to Eva and Shay, who really are the center of the show. But I provide the context of what's going on in Latin America at the time. So what I wanted to do was I really wanted to dig into the history of it and really come up with who he was as a man, who he was as a leader, and bring a real person forward. And I thought that I think that's what I did. Her character is remarkable in its journey and in how Rána portrays this journey of this character from nothing to everything. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think a lot of her decisions and aspirations were rooted in her origin of, you know, coming from a poor family, abandoned in many ways, you know, both by a father and a society because of the abandonment of the father, you know, so just so very determined, whatever the cost, to become the opposite of how she was brought into the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the music on this show, it's Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice. It's fantastic. It's, in my opinion, one of their best. And it's really, there's a lot of earworms, a lot of things that you'll come out. Don't Cry for Me, Argentina, which Rána does beautifully. I don't have much of a song. But I know it's a miss. Yeah, it's a miss on their part. They need to write one for me. But it really is an amazing show, and the audiences have been flocking. Literally, we are sold to the rafters, and we have some tickets left, but get there quick because we are busy. It is busy in that theater like we haven't seen before.
And busy is good. And I know we have a couple seconds left, if anything, from this interview. But what is one thing that you want the audience to take away from, really quickly?
Mariano and Guillermina are world-class tango dancers that our director Gustavo Zajac brought in. He's an Argentinian director, and he has really put his own spin on it, which is really wonderful.
And
there
this
we go.
is a rock opera,
Yeah.
so
okay,
come ready to be riveted. Yeah.
Ready to have a great time. Guys, thank you so much for coming. Let's go ahead and pull up some more information. Skylight Music Theater's production of Evita runs now through February 19th at the Capot Theater in the 3rd Ward.